relief because I didn't know if we had it in us or not, if I'm being truthful. So, it was good to see us have that in us and play with some poise and execute in a tough environment. So it was good for us to do that.
Significant was Vin Lubin and his play, bouncing back from earlier this week as well.
I mean, Vin was tremendous. He's just so rock solid for us. He's the one guy that's really reliable and dependable night in and night out. And for him to play so well today, he's just so efficient. 9 out of 12, I believe, from the field. Yeah, 9 out of 12. The 2 free throws were huge. Pressure free throws. Bouncing back from, Georgia Tech, we missed quite a few free throws in our 6-minute game, and we bounced back and made them tonight. So Vin's been just rock solid for us all season.
You guys didn't make a field goal for last 8 minutes of the second half there, but
we got fouled a lot, though.
Got fouled a lot, yeah. Man, got to the line. Darien obviously didn't hit a shot in regulation, but hit a key 3 in overtime. Just how big was that response from him and just the whole team?
Yeah, look, we got good looks down the stretch. We got the foul when Darien drove it. That was a great look at the end of the game, try to win it. And so we got good looks. We made our free throws in the last 8 minutes. But, look, they're a tremendous defense, tremendous team, tremendous coaching. They don't beat themselves. They're extremely disciplined. So I thought that, they've been holding teams in the ACC to 61 points a game. So, every basket they scored felt like 4 points because you got to make it up. And so I thought that I thought the end of the first half we didn't execute very well, and we left some stuff on the table there. But I thought that just being able to score and get the looks that we got was important tonight. I wasn't sure we'd be able to generate the looks that we got tonight.
Speaking of that, how important was it to have a balanced scoring attack in order to get this win?
Yeah, we needed everybody. I thought we had a lot of guys step up, and so I thought Darien made plays, Q made plays, Paul made some great plays, Vin obviously made great plays. So I thought Matt Abel really grew up tonight. I thought he was very steady in a tough environment. Arsenault did some good things for us defensively. He had a huge 3 in the corner, and so I thought we had a lot of guys step up and make plays for us.
Clemson's top 15 in the country in turnovers per game. You guys were able to force 9 turnovers in the first half. How important was that in being able to kind of create that momentum early on?
It's important because they bludgeoned us on the glass, and so you've got to look. You don't have to be a great rebounding team, and we're not. But you have to make up for it in other ways, and turnover margin is a big portion. It's not that we were able to turn them over. We also only turned it over 7 times. I believe 7 times. Yeah, 7 times in 45 minutes. So, it's a possession game, and he who gets the most shots usually wins. But they got one more shot than we do. But that was a lot to do with the free throws, and so I think that the turnover differential evened out the offensive rebounding differential.
This team's down 3-0 on the road in ACC play.
Yeah.
What is that?
We ain't worth a damn at home, so that's a good thing. It's a good thing we're pretty good on the road because we're awful at home.
What does that say about the identity of this group?
I don't know if it says anything. It says we're very inconsistent, and we're searching for some consistency. So hopefully we'll find some consistency from this game.
Do you see this game as a momentum swing for you guys?
I don't know. With this group, we're going to wipe the slate clean tomorrow, and we're going to see what we got tomorrow. Hopefully this gives us some pop, but shoot, you just don't know what this group we got. So hopefully it gives a little pop. I'll know about 2:30 on Saturday. How that goes.
Did you do any different the last few days in practice coming off that?
No.
Georgia?
Very consistent. We do the same thing, win, lose, or draw. So it's the same prep, same stuff, everything's the same. I think, I always say you never bet against consistent behavior. I'm not big on a bunch of slogans, but I always say that. And, win, lose, or draw, you got to have the same 2-day out prep and day after a game prep. And we'll do the same thing after this game, taking off tomorrow, and then Thursday, Friday. We'll do all the same stuff. So we're very routine oriented.
I know you said, you weren't looking at this really from a nostalgic standpoint, but, have you had any moments being back that been nice to have.
Yeah, I went to lunch at Max Drive-In today, so that was good. I got to see Pat. I hadn't seen him in a long time, so I went to lunch, took our equipment manager, Chaz, our voice, and Ben from our video crew. So it was good to taste that food again. So but I mean that was really the only thing. I mean they've done a phenomenal job with the arena. I got the daggum courts tilted, and I mean this was the tunnel. I mean I was all turned around, and just the driving through campus, the facilities. I mean it's a different world than when I was here. They've really invested in the facilities, and there's stuff everywhere. But I mean, look, this was a big day for NC State. This had nothing to do with me. You know, we needed to find a way to win a game like this, and so, you know, this was big for us. But lunch was good.
Coach, Darien Williams has taken a lot of criticism this year. Can you talk about his ability to impact the game even when the shot isn't falling, and then kind of the takeover he had in overtime?
Yeah, I mean 3 assists, no turnovers, 6 rebounds. You know, he did a lot of good things. His usage rate was sky high today. You know, we get in trouble when his usage rate isn't where it needs to be. It needs to be around 30 every game, and we were well under that against Georgia Tech. And so, look, it doesn't always look pretty, but over the course of 40 minutes, if we keep the ball in his hands for a majority of the game, if we keep the ball in him and Q's hands about the equal amount of time over the course of 40 minutes, it's winning basketball. Now, it's not always going to look like aesthetically pleasing and all this stuff. It's going to look kind of clunky, but it wins. And at the end of the day, our goal is to win for the Wolfpack. And so, you know, it does win. And I thought him and Q, I'll have to look at the numbers, but I know his was higher than Q's tonight. And so, you know, Q crept into double-digit shots through overtime. But, you know, we're 1-6 when he has double-digit shots coming into this game. So I guess we're 2-6 now, so I'll have to listen to him on that. But that was because we were in overtime. He had 9 shots to get us. We wouldn't have gotten to overtime if he'd have kept shooting, I guess. So, but you know, we got to get them staying on parallel tracks, and we weren't that on Saturday.
As someone who is so consistent in your prep and how you do things, and you might not have looked as far ahead, has the team made contingency plans for coming back on Saturday in case of weather? I was told to ask.
Sure. I mean, I guess they told me yesterday it may snow, but I was joking. I mean, shoot, I came from the Southland. We bust everywhere, so we'll get on that bus and we'll bust back if we need to. Like I ain't worried about that. As long as we can get up there and play the game, we'll figure out how to get back. So I mean, I know it's supposed to snow quite a bit, right, on Friday or Saturday. So we'll figure it out. We'll get to Pittsburgh, and then we'll figure that out. I don't know if we have. We got great people. They'll figure. We got tons of travel people. They'll figure all that stuff out.
One more. You started Trey, and Allen didn't play. You know, what kind of went into that?
You know, I just felt like we needed some. You know, I just felt like Trey. You know, he'd been starting for us early in the year. Allen's not hurt or anything. I planned on playing him, but just kind of the flow of the game. I thought Matt's first run was really, really good. You know, playing all those minutes, I thought his first run was really good, and felt like inserting Trey back in the lineup, teams had kind of were taking away some guys and forcing Allen to shoot a lot of shots early in the game, and I felt like just maybe with Trey and his three-point shooting and some of that, I thought it could have opened things up for some of those other guys. But look, Allen's going to be a big part for us, you know, moving forward. He's going to have moments moving forward where he can help us. But felt like Matt played so well today. I was really proud of his growth. I think Terrence did some really good things too. We couldn't play as small because of how big. I mean, they're just massive. I mean, they're 3 mans bigger than our center. So I mean, you know, it's a little bit different.
Thanks,
All right,
Coach.
thank you.